Right. My fiance got an escort pregnant while I was dealing with 2 miscarriages in a row. I just want everyone to be normal.
No, this is much. This is even much for me. I know you guys. Huh?
I want a week where, you know, the dilemma is so dry that it's like we don't even have to spend time on it.
Just read that again. Sorry, just recap, please. Sorry.
My fiance got an escort pregnant while I was dealing with 2 miscarriages in a row. Let me get into it. I am a 30-year-old female and he is a 33-year-old male, engaged for 8 months. I never thought I'd be someone to have to write this. Never thought that I would go through something so devastating and heartbreaking as this. Last night, I had a young woman message me on Facebook telling me that my fiance and her had been in a relationship from mid-April to mid-May of this year. My fiance works from home, but he has 2 clients in 2 cities an hour from ours that he frequents for meetings. He does stay overnight often, and I thought I could trust him. Never gave me any reason not to, and I always had his location on. But doesn't matter if there was an escort at the hotel, how would I know? Oh, yeah. She included a long paragraph of the backstory and included receipts of text messages, photos, and even money wire transfers. Also, during this time, we have been trying to conceive. I had a miscarriage in the end of February and managed to get pregnant again in the middle of April. I have a photo of my pregnancy test on April 16th, 2024. She proceeded to tell me that was the day he first reached out to her to meet up. I saw wire transfers of up to $4,000. He had texts with her that he wanted to take her to a sex toy shop, texts that he missed her and that she didn't need to do what she was doing and she could work for him. Not him trying to be a pimp. What the hell? That he would buy her a computer and help her out. Okay, maybe not a pimp. Maybe he's IT, I don't know. It made me sick to read. Even recounting this, my heart is in my stomach and it's pounding. She told me that he told her that he wants as many boys and kids to make a football team. And he was having sex with her with no condom and finishing her multiple times. She told me she got pregnant but miscarried because he was also causing her distress. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I confronted him last night and he admitted to everything. When I asked why he did it, his first response was that he was feeling rejected from me. And apparently he was counting all the times I rejected him. This is just insane to me because during this time he was cheating, I was at home dealing with 2 miscarriages in a row. My hormones and my body were all messed up. I felt devastated for losing 2 babies back to back. I was depressed and in pain. I also had an overnight ER stay one of the days because my pain was so excruciating. I had an ultrasound and they found a large cyst on my ovary, which was causing me extreme discomfort. I could barely walk, could barely stand straight, let alone have sex. And to find out during my most vulnerable and difficult time that the man who I love is seeking pleasure and comfort in a random escort he found from watching porn and clicking on the side advert from a website. It just makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. There's so much more to say, but I just need to get this off my chest and seek support. I don't know what to do. I'm heartbroken. I thought I found my soulmate, my person. I just want to scream. Has this happened to anyone else? I don't want to feel so alone. Sister, I'm not even going to lie. That's a very unique position to be in.
Yeah, it's very unique. He's very unhinged, but he's also not well. He's like, his insecurities are mad.
No, do you know what? I think it's very unfair for him to say that, oh, he did it because he felt rejected. The woman is going through...
No, that's an excuse.
2 back-to-back miscarriages. And it has also now been diagnosed to have a large cyst on her ovary. I've had a cyst on my ovary. That thing is painful. And I didn't even know until it ruptured. That thing is painful.
I don't think that's true. I think he's finding an excuse. It's a lie.
Of course.
So there's that. It's not that. He just wants attention. He wants sexual attention.
He wants sexual attention and he lacks discipline. Because for you to do it with a random escort that you found, you know those, I don't even know if you've ever seen it. You've probably seen on torrent websites where it has the pop-up oh, who wants to have sex tonight with a hot blonde or whatever. You actually clicked on that to go and find an escort. That's why I'm very surprised that those ads are actually real. I always thought it was like malware.
I thought it was,
something.
it will just open a virus
So he
on
was
your computer.
even willing to sacrifice his laptop or the whole computer or something.
He said, I got Apple, so right.
For a little nun. He's actually
MacBook's
crazy.
cool.
He said for a little bit of puss, he's going to sacrifice the laptop and possibly give up his bank details. But that's besides the point. The fact that that's what he went through that whole process just for what? A few minutes of pleasure. That's lack of discipline.
No. But that's why I said I think his insecurities are running rampant, because it's not just lack of sexual discipline. That's one thing, and also wanting sexual attention and willing to go there to get it. But he's Captain Save-A-Ho because he's now trying to take her from the streets
and mold her into this woman.
His PA at this point.
Because I don't understand.
He said, "You can work for me. I'll buy you a laptop."
I'll buy you a laptop.
So he's saying, "Babe, be my secretary, and I'll fund you."
I really don't. I feel it's unacceptable. I don't even think insecurities is the excuse of this. Your wife is going through 2 miscarriages back to back.
It's very unhinged.
You've gone and you're talking to another woman about having babies with her.
You're talking to an escort about having babies with her.
Not that there's anything wrong with sex work.
There's nothing wrong with sex work, but it's the fact you've gone to a random stranger who has sex for a living, who you don't know, and said, "I want to impregnate you," without knowing their background, not knowing their person. All you know is that they're a sex worker. That's why I say it's got to be, there's something wrong. He's unhinged. And that's why I say, I'm saying insecurity on a lesser scale. It might be
he's just mad.
Crippling something.
Again, we're making excuses. You're making excuses for this mad man. He is just mad. He's indisciplined. He's inconsiderate. Very bad character. This is like the highest height.
And okay, this is gonna sound weird, but let me land. I don't think it's inconsiderate. I do, because inconsiderate means you must have had the thought process to be considerate in the first place, and now you're choosing to not consider somebody. I don't think his brain, like that, for you to be that over there to do all those things. I don't think some, because I'm in a space recently where I'm like, I just think some people's brains are wired differently, and that's why they do the things they do.
No, again, we're making excuses. He is him being inconsiderate, because if he wasn't, if the thought of consideration didn't cross his mind, he wouldn't have hidden it. Remember, she only found out because the woman reached out.
You're right. So he knew what he was doing.
His moral compass somewhere was like, okay, this is bad. I need to hide this.
Okay, yeah. I stand corrected. Yeah.
If he was brazen with it, was like, this is what I'm doing. Cool. Then I'll be like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with him. But he's hiding it, so he knows it's wrong.
What is that? What makes you behave so
What
mad?
a terrible human being. Honestly, I'm so sorry to that woman, honestly. I hope you have people around you that can hold you and support you, because I can't even imagine you've gone through 2 back-to-back miscarriages only for a woman to reach out to you and say that your fiance has been telling her that he wants to have kids with her.
It's a blessing in disguise.
As many boys as possible to have a football team.
It's a blessing in disguise, because that man, there's something wrong.
Yo, you know what?
There's something wrong. Get out. Don't
Maybe you were saved. Just go.
Go. Because to do that level of that,
that's scary. Do you know the level of indiscipline you must have to even resort to that? And not someone you know, not even like a work colleague, nothing like that. You clicked on the ad.
And then said, you're happy for her to work for you. I'll change your life. Then said, I'll impregnate you, give you a football team. For someone you don't know.
No, whilst you have
cash up
your
in
fiance.
Her. Cash up in her. And your fiance has had 2 miscarriages.
Let's talk about it. This is how you know he's indisciplined. Even financially. This man is indisciplined.
Whilst baby's
You're
at home.
sending women for $4,000.
While your missus is at home recovering from 2 miscarriages. The emotional trauma that comes from that. The physical pain that comes from that.
This man is too indisciplined. Like, just go, sis.
Get the hell out.
Anyone that's dumb enough to send someone $4,000 for what? You're spending that much. That's someone that can put your household in financial ruin.
And the thing is, you're doing it over there rather than giving that to your partner to help your partner get better, to support your partner. Do you get what I mean? To make her life easier when she's going through something. That's where you're choosing. Girl, get the hell out. Get out. That man will ruin your life. He'll actually ruin your. If you stay there, if you forgive, it'll be to your own detriment. Get the hell out. Don't be angry. Laugh.
No,
Laugh.
be angry. Sorry.
Celebrate. No, celebrate. Sometimes you, okay, this is me being me. But sometimes you've got to celebrate people's madness because, all right, you've showed me I've been able to get away.
Yeah, but no, I'm sorry. You're still going to be angry. You have to be realistic, yeah. That was her fiance. She is, again, 2 back-to-back miscarriages. She's going to
But
be
you
angry.
see, but this, I think this sits. So I have this response in. So you see how you sit with friendships, like when it's done,
Yeah.
I don't give it. I think I'm with that. When someone shows that degree of you're possibly psychotic, I'm like, okay, I've dodged a bullet. Let me hop, skip, and jump away, and like my life will be better because whatever was down that path would have killed me. Not necessarily killed me, but would have been very, very harmful to me. So I'm like, oh my God, what? Like, that's how I feel in regards to that. That's my version of a friendship
I think
thing.
it's easy to say that when you haven't actually, like, when you're not going through it. I think,
guess.
yes, definitely leave. And it's a good thing that you dodged a bullet. But it's totally understandable if you're feeling emotions of anger or upset around it. Because again, this is like your life. This is the life that you've known that's come crashing down based of this woman's message. You're finding out things about fiance that you didn't even know was possible.
That's it. You didn't even know that's the person.
You didn't even know that's the person. You said you thought you found your soulmate, your person, etc.
And this
now,
is what they're doing.
Overnight, it's now completely changed. Like everything that you know as life has collapsed in terms of like your love life, in terms of like your home, your family, etc. So it's okay if you feel emotions, but definitely, even the whole thing of has anyone else gone through this? Don't even look for anybody that you can just go. Please, I beg you. Because of what trying to seek solace in other people. Oh no, it's happened to me before, but you know, we worked through things. No, sis.
Don't work through this.
No, sis. This man is not only sexually indisciplined, he's also financially indisciplined. That's someone that can put your whole household into debt. Don't do it. Sis.
Over
run.
one ad.
One ad. You didn't even care about malware. You didn't even care about malware. You said, I'm going to risk my laptop. What kind of indiscipline is that? You just don't care.
It's not even...
You don't care about the consequences.
It's not even a person he knew. Brazy
work.
Boy.
I've had that happen before, you know.
What?
It's like finding out that someone... At the time, I think I wasn't messing with them at the time, but I found out that they were messing with escorts.
Oh, yeah.
The text message. Their partner at the time, one of their partners at the time, found out that they were sleeping with escorts and then sent round the screenshots to basically all the girls that he was speaking to. Like made a group chat and you can see the screenshots of like him like messaging the escorts like out call, in call. That's how I found out about what all of those things meant. And I kid you not, I have never lost respect for someone so quickly in my life. Like so quickly. Because I'm just like, you are so indisciplined. And again, I have nothing against sex workers, etc. But you're in a relationship. In fact, you're speaking to multiple
That's what
women.
I was going to say.
And even that wasn't enough for you. On top of that, you're sleeping with escorts.
The level of indiscipline
and we were quite young. Like we were in our early 20s. So it was like, yo, brother, I'm not even going to lie to you.
You're not meant to be there yet.
The path you're going down right now is crazy. It's crazy.
Like it's one degree of indiscipline to step out of your relationship. There's another degree of indiscipline to then not only just step out on a relationship, but step out of the other potential multiple relationships
and pay.
And
I remember when they confronted him, his thing was, oh well, it's better than dealing with the stress that comes with trying to maintain you lot. Like at least I know I can go there and just do what I need to do and go. I literally just wanted to vomit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just like, I can't even believe that the path you're going down at such a young age is crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
Isn't it a bit of an addiction then?
Yeah, no, of course it's an addiction.
Yeah, because it's like you don't actually
like the guy was retriever, so I'm like that money that you're spending is actually like you're sacrificing food.
But like you don't like people because like you're very young. What you're saying, you don't want to maintain relationships.
You don't want to maintain relationships. You don't like the stress that comes with maintaining a romantic relationship.
Talking.
Despite being in one. So you'd rather just pay.
Poor girls though.
Oh, poor girls. Poor girls. Because that's how they found out about each other. Yeah, it was mad. But yeah, that the whole thing, I'm just like, you are very indisciplined. But shall we move on to adult fines?